Welcome back. We've currently only got one adventure mission left before we then start looking at the companion missions again. So we got out of control here. You receive a notification from the Bellabog Silvermane Guard restricted zone. There are malfunctioning robots roaming around the zone, which might be dangerous. This is not your business, but as someone helpful, you should find Molly and ask about all the details. And Molly is over here. Hello, Molly! So, what did you do with those defective robots? Come on. What are you squirming around for? The worker in charge of arms management forgot to report the defective units to the commanding officer. Those robots may have already been deployed to the restricted zone. What? Don't get angry. I have written a report of this incident and submitted it to management. We just need to wait for them to send someone to deal with it. But you know what our approval system is like. Until then, we can't really do anything. We can't just wait here and do nothing. It'll be big trouble if we don't deal with this now. How can you just sit around so calmly? You are right. We are just small potatoes. There is no way we can deal with those crazy robots. Hi. Ah, this makes me so angry. Where are the garrison people? They are to blame for the restricted zone receiving this batch of subpar garbage, since they didn't do enough quality control. Shouldn't those people come forward and provide us an explanation? Well, I've contacted them, but no matter what I say, they just blame it on the technology division, saying that they're unreliable and the garrison had nothing to do with it, which means we have to deal with it ourselves. That's ridiculous. How can they shirk their responsibility like that? Do you need a hand? Huh? Which department are you from? The department of helping you guys out. I'm a kind-hearted passerby. A kind-hearted passerby in this place? I doubt it. Well, I can guarantee it. Wait! Aren't you the outsider on the warrant that the architects were so desperate to apprehend not so long ago? That's me, hello! But this is a military-restricted zone, and not even a snow mouse is supposed to be able to enter. How did you manage to get in? Oh, whatever. If you can put up a fight against the Silvermane Guards, those crazy robots must just be a piece of cake for you, right? Listen, I have something very urgent that I need your help with. It's a matter of life and death. You trust me? Saving people is my passion. Easier said than done. Hope you're really that reliable. Let me give you a rundown first. What's a rundown? So last month, Garrison ordered a batch of guard bots, and at the time the manufacturing team was so overstretched that there was no other option but to outsource some workloads to a private manufacturer in the city. And it turns out that this batch of robots is simply subpar, and there is a real danger that they could go out of control. I guess you've already heard what happened afterwards, so I'll say no more. In short, I hope you can deal with those out-of-control robots as soon as possible and take back their core modules. I don't care how you do it, electromagnetic interference, remote control, or simply smashing them to pieces. They're all useless anyway. I've marked the general location of these robots. Hurry up, we don't have much time left. I actually have to wander around and retrieve the core modules. Alright then, fair enough. One around the corner, apparently. Up here. Alright, mate. How you do? Alright, Jared. Where are you? Oh, it's around there. Because it's marked on the map with reds. Bosh. Should be easy enough. Ooh. Alright then.
Who will it be?
Bit stronger than I expected you to be.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give
Get a bit
these
of speed coming
trailblazers
away.
your blessing. Need a doctor? Hiya!
This ends here. What a headache. Yeah.
No manners, huh?
Hope you're prepared.
Boom. So who we got next then?
A sharp scythe needs targets.
We got our core module. So there's one about 100 meters that way. Okay. Let's change up these controls. Thought I saw something over there. Something zappy? Oh, that's exactly where we're heading as well. Okay. Thought it was unrelated. What's wrong with this robot? It doesn't recognize us. I have no idea. Seems to be a new robot from the garrison. We dismantle it like this without telling the captain. Will we get into trouble? It's a faulty robot. Let me handle this. Aren't they brand new? How come... Is it because the garrison didn't do proper quality control? Just leave it be. It's not our job to pursue this matter. Are you here to retrieve it? You've already removed the core module. Please look into this matter and don't let this happen again. It was so scary. Alright then, another one. So we want to head over there now. Perfect. But I can't get across. What do I do? World map. And go for this point here. And then just go back this way. Easy, simple enough. And there's a bit in the way. Okay, one more turn. One more turn. It's fine. Now we're okay. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Obviously, otherwise, you know, I wouldn't be able to get there. So obviously I meant that. Still don't know about that door up there. I don't think we can... Hello! I don't think we can get through there. At least not unless it's involved in some other quest. Which is possible.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
And there we go. Yeah, as you can see. Can't get through. Can't get through. Maybe at a later date. Maybe at a later date. Right, let's report to Molly then. And Molly is down here somewhere. That'll do me. Energy hub, please. Just gotta run back now. I wish there was a waypoint teleport location much closer. Even if it was one of the dungeons, you know, we could just get much closer. What are you doing here? We should take a moment to think this through. Who is involved in the quality control process for this outsourcing project? Tell me all the names you can think of. Miss, I am just a researcher here. I don't know as much as you think. Firstly, my last name is... that because I'm terrible at pronouncing names. Secondly, you don't have to patronize me. Just call me Pela. I don't care if you call me officer or not. I only care about handling this incident properly and efficiently. And that depends on whether you can give me useful information. Don't waste our time. I think, I'm done. Oh, no. Miss Pela! Please don't call my name like that. Why are you here? This is strange. How come it is you again? Japar did tell me not to make things difficult for the outsider, but the Silvermane Guard restricted zone isn't just somewhere I can let you hang around. I'm here to deal with those defective robots. Then this time you can't just say it's none of your business. Be honest and tell me the truth. Under Pela's interrogation, you confessed everything. I understand now. It is more or less as I surmised. Since Miss Molly and you are involved in this incident, then everything makes sense now. As to those core modules, hand them to me first. Alright then, there you go. Alright, Mr. Researcher. Do you want to comment on this? Your statement seems to be a little different from this lady's. Well, I was just afraid you'd make Molly a suspect. She can be a bit impatient at times, but I assure you that this incident has nothing to do with her. Please just spare me, Captain. Don't worry, you and Molly will be fine. Just don't play silly games with me when it happens again in the future. Remember what I said? Don't waste my time. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Captain... Yeah, again. I mean, I tried that, but I'd still get that one wrong as well. It's just... I'm terrible with pronouncing names. So what are you going to do next? Even though I really want to hold you responsible for your trespassing into the military zone, I will, however, let it slide this time, since Serval vouched for your ability and character. I would also like to ask you to help me deal with the incident, which is a chance for you to make up for your mistakes. Long story short, this robot incident is just one chapter in my ongoing investigation. The stakes here are very high, and Miss Molly may have ruffled some feathers, so she might be in danger now. I'm going to ask you one last question. Do you know where Molly is? Well, there seemed to be a family emergency, so she ran back to check on them. It was a Silvermane guard from the garrison who came to send her the message. I don't know what they talked about, but she looked dreadful afterwards. I think you can go to the administrative district. There's an apartment building next to the abandoned business street. I think Molly is there. I guess I was right. She's in trouble. I'll go first. Please follow me as soon as possible. Alright, let's go as soon as possible then. Can I not get there any quicker? Okay. Where am I? Getting lost. I do like the design of this place. It is just so nice. So lovely. Hey. You must be Molly from the technology division. How are things going? Leave me alone. So annoying. Oh, you're Officer Pela. I'm sorry, I am in the middle of an emergency. I am very sorry. You're here as well, I see. Have those defective robots been dealt with? All done. No one was hurt. That's good. Now wait. Why should that have anything to do with me? All I ended up doing was just cleaning up the mess left behind by those guys. Why should I worry so much for them? It's not like it's my fault. Did anyone in your family get hurt? Forget it. Why do I care whether they live or die? I mean, you clearly do, though. Family? Or is this what you two are here for? Fortunately, I live alone and no one else got hurt. I was waiting for your update at the arsenal just now, and those people came to me. They said that I went too far this time, so they gave me a warning. I realized something was wrong, so I ran home as fast as I could. By the time I got home, the whole house had been turned upside down by them. All the valuables and even the worthless stuff are gone. Everything. Gone. They took everything. They even wrote insults all over the doors, windows, and walls. But I can't do anything about it. Am I supposed to just let them get away with it? Can't anyone hold them accountable for their actions? Why? I was just doing my job. Why do I have to be humiliated? What did I do wrong? We'll help you take back what is rightfully yours. This happened all because of me. You don't have to do that. I just need to blow off some steam. Don't be afraid, Miss Molly. This isn't your fault. Just let us handle this from now on. We, the Silvermane Guards, are now officially on the case. For now, it's best for you not to directly confront those thugs, since they've just shown they are not shy about using violence. Oh, another thing. You can rest assured that we, the Silvermane Guards, will never let you go homeless. You can, seek temporary shelter in the Neverwinter workshop for now. The owner of the workshop can ensure your safety. Just say my name when you meet her. But I want to go with you. I want to see those Ghana thugs brought to justice with my own eyes. It's just too risky. Your security must be our top priority. I'll arrange to have your house fixed later. For the time being, please just focus on protecting yourself in case of further reprisals. Poor Molly. She still seems very upset. Well, she would seem very upset, wouldn't she, after what she's been through? Twitika, I already know the people responsible for this. Their names are all in my records. They won't get away. Now let's go back to the restricted zone and give those filthy thugs a proper greeting. Oh yes, certainly want to do that. For Molly! Oh, over there? I thought there'd be somewhere else, but okay, fine. We'll head towards the energy hub then. So return to the Silvermane Guard restricted zone, find the criminal mastermind behind this case. It can't be the person we spoke to at the start, can it? Surely not. Huh? Why is Molly here? And she got here before us? How? I knew it was you guys who did it. Have you all ever thought about what happens if people die from those defective robots? What happens? Let me tell you. Even if something really happens, your technology division will take the blame. Phew. Come on, Molly. I've warned you many times to keep your mouth shut about the things in the restricted zone. You know how it goes. You scratch our backs and we will scratch yours. Looks like she's in trouble. Quick, let's check it out. Well, what's all this then, mate? Give it up, little girl. You think you alone can put an end to all of Belobog's shady dealings between its military and its merchants? This is so much bigger than you could possibly imagine. All we've done so far is just a little do-over on your house. But if you ever provoke the ire of those higher-ups, you won't even dare to think about the consequences. Shut up. Scum. That's enough. Put your weapons down and put your hands up. Quick. What happened? Oh, I get it. Good one, little girl. You found someone to help, did you? Unfortunately. They are only two weaklings. Let me tell you. Even if the captain himself were here, I wouldn't be scared off. Depart's in my group. Well, it seems you aren't taking me seriously at all. I am an intelligence officer. This is a major case, and I just might have to put it on my agenda. Let's kick their butt, Twitika. No need to hold back. As you know, the Silvermane Guards have first-class medical support. Oh dear. You're gonna get a whooping, mate. Well, let's make sure we
in the name of Lend, a will
get Japard out of here. It seems appropriate. So, you're done.
I'll end your misery.
Just throw out that. And get the ultimate out,
Disappear among the
please.
sea of butterflies.
Thank you,
Illusions
Seema.
of the past.
Bosh.
No manners,
So
huh?
close to getting him. So close. And he's gone.
Who's next?
Japard's fine. Let's get the speed book.
Everything is where those stars give these trailblazers your blessing.
Oh, they get little hand bots. If they ever make models or figures for these games, I want one of these hand bots. I don't know why, but they're adorable to me for some reason. I don't know why.
Need a doctor?
They just seem very, very adorable.
hope you're prepared.
Let's see if we can get a freeze on him. Yes, that's what we want.
Don't mess with me.
Okay, we'll start with you.
I'll end your
Boom.
misery.
Ultimate, please. Get a boom out there. That's very nice.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Decent hit.
Huh?
What a headache.
He's a charging.
Don't mess with me.
Who invited you?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Let me tend your wounds.
This ends here.
So you are afraid of me. Who's next?
Boom. The Silvermane guards rush to the scene, and under Pela's command, they lead the criminals to the confinement room, where they'll be awaiting their punishment. Is it over? You are safe now. They were not bluffing, you know. If it weren't for you guys helping me out in time, I'm afraid I would have been... I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. Thank goodness you weren't hurt. Also, I found hard evidence of all their illicit dealings with those shady merchants. I believe you were looking for something as well. Is that right, Miss Molly? Indeed, and I found it. And luckily it's still in good condition. Good to hear. Miss Molly, I do have another very serious question to ask you. How did you manage to show up before we did? If anything, you should be at the workshop now. Well, I was thinking about how all this only happened because of me, so I thought I should... That is not a good excuse, Miss Molly. No offense, but you were simply too reckless. I do admire your bravery and sense of duty, but you're still lacking in situational judgment, and thus often end up putting yourself in harm's way. Have you really given much thought to how you could win the fight against those thugs all on your own? Let's be charitable here and assume you could beat them. What then? Are you really equipped to take on the criminal mastermind behind the scenes? Triple dot. You are right, Officer Pela. I didn't think carefully enough about the consequences of my action. And those goons weren't entirely off the mark when they said I couldn't take on the whole world just on my own. I thought I could make Belobog a better place. Well, I can't even manage my own life. I've been working so hard, but what's the point? You can't change everyone. Is my dream really a joke? A city that stands for justice and equality? It's impossible in this world. Well, Molly, please don't get nihilistic. Maybe I was being a bit too harsh just now. I didn't mean to upset you. Sorry, I'm fine. I just couldn't help myself. I'd better listen to Officer Pela and head back to the workshop. Perhaps this job is not for me after all. Oh dear. Let's have a word with them as a result of that. Take her back to the workshop. I have to follow up on this incident. Let's meet at the workshop later if you are free. Looks like Molly needs someone to talk to. I mean, we'll head to the workshop after this. That's Pela again. I specifically wanted to choose the opposite there. Sorry, I'm fine. I just couldn't help myself. I'd better listen to Officer Pela and head back to the workshop. Perhaps this job isn't for me after all, sigh. Alright, let's actually get a little check here. Admin district. We want to go into the workshop. What's that say? Trailblazer not on the current map. Okay.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
We've got a message from Serval. Hey, Twitch guy, I just want to say thank you for helping Molly out. It's the least I could do. Well, you just like helping everyone, don't you? Come down to the workshop if you can. Oh, Molly is not as grumpy as she seems. She actually wants company, and she'd be so happy if you could have a chat with her. That's all I wanted to say. See ya. Okay, so there's a follow-up quest. Interesting. Right then, we won't be heading to the workshop then. We'll actually be ending this part here, and in the next part we'll head to the workshop and see about that follow-up quest. So, we shall see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.